I ate Sonic yesterday. I'm not eating it again today, but it was good. I need to go grab a drink. Fuck, I'm sleepy. Not good to be sleepy before a cup race these days. They're hard enough to get through as it is. Almost got my stream up. Almost. Hey, who am I kidding? Nobody's gonna be here anyway. No race bets today, even though I went to the bank and deposited the money I made, and the old bank account's looking good again. I'm still not betting anything today. I can't bet on Chase Briscoe every week. I'll be wrong a hell of a lot more than I'm right, so. If SBG's name didn't take up so much space on the leaderboard, we could see more of it. That's pretty funny. Welcome back. Connor Zillich has a broken collarbone. Goddamn, I was scared he was going to have a lot more than that yesterday. 87 car is not racing today. It's going to sit in the garage. Kind of a bummer they're not going to put anybody in the 87 car. What a good opportunity it would be for, like, I don't know, Jesse Love or something. Oh, I didn't realize Kislowski tried to fight Hocevar yesterday. I guess I should start watching qualifying. I thought we saw somebody bust their fucking head and get a concussion yesterday, but it was just a collarbone. I was hopeful his shoulder took all the impact. Better your shoulder than your head. From now on, Make sure your window net's tucked inside the car and not hanging over the window. That's everybody's going to do that now. Watch whoever wins this race today. Whoever wins this race today is going to make sure that window net's not hanging over the door. So yeah, Keselowski tried to bitch slap Hocevar on pit road during qualifying yesterday. Didn't know about that. Why am I not surprised? Carson Hocevar is really good at making friends. Hello, Miss EO. Miss EO. Meow. Meow, meow. Not making any bets or nothing today. Just going to kick back and what will be, will be. The chicane. I haul ass through that bus stop in every NASCAR game. I'm not used to seeing Brad. I ain't seen Brad fired up and ready to fight somebody in a while. I've seen Brad like jump on Matt Kens's hood at Richmond and point at him and yell and scream and all that, but I ain't seen Brad that fired up in a while. I'm going to try to find out more about that. Brad Keselowski. I watched some of the Dolphins Bears preseason game. The Dolphins had the majority of their first team offense in for the first quarter. The Bears stuffed them on a fourth and goal from like the two. It was either one or the two. They were way down there. Everybody else is like, wait a minute, Brad and Hocevar had beef yesterday. Why am I just finding out about this? Everybody's confused. So how did this happen? I do like Kosovar, but one of these days somebody's gonna smack him in the fucking mouth or wreck him hard, or both in the same day. I got up and worked a little this morning. My dad had a little job he needed help finishing, so he could get shit done quicker. He said, "I'll give you $100." So I went and did that. I woke up this morning. I heard my phone ding, and I fell back asleep. Then I heard my phone ding again. It's my dad going, "I'm outside," and I was like dead fucking asleep. I was like, "Oh, my alarm hadn't gone off yet." Got an interesting day to look forward to at my job tomorrow. You know how they say don't dip your pen in company ink? Well, I might have fucked up and dipped in some company ink, but that's another story. Where's Latot? Oh, he's not got up in the booth yet. I don't want to hear this Lee Diffie. This ain't Formula One. Fucking morons. It was so hot in that goddamn garage. We only worked like a couple hours. And I got to go to Denny's this morning and get good food. Then I put my money in my bank account and saw my balance and was like, ooh, looking good. And then I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to pay a phone bill anymore, so that helps. We're doing okay right now. I still got a couple of flights to book coming up though. Are you ready to go bowling at the Glen? Austin Hill was trying to go bowling at the Glen yesterday. He bowled a strike. He took out like 10 cars. Stop copying me, Lee Diffie said, keep an eye on Chase Briscoe. I'm like, yeah. I'd love to bet on Kyle Busch or Michael McDowell, but I don't have the confidence. So I'm going to do them a favor and not bet on them. Congratulations, Kyle Busch and or Michael McDowell. One of you's probably going to win the race now because I said it. I blessed you by saying I think I'd like to bet on you, but I'm not going to, which means they're probably one of them is going to win. Kyle Busch or Michael McDowell. Get on your DraftKings right now. Do what I don't have the strength to do and bet on Kyle Busch or Michael McDowell. The screen is so bright and colorful when they do these races on NBC/USA. Bubba's got that bright pink McDonald's car today. Didn't qualify well if that's his new driving style. Kyle Larson qualified 26th. Really 27th. He's 26 because Zillich pulled out of the race. Look at them shiny green numbers on the Grizzly car for AJ. The toddler, Todd Gilliland. Ty Dillon, who was almost $1 million man. Man, I try to eat McDonald's as little as possible. That burger, I tried a McDonald's burger like a month ago for the first time in years. I was like, ew, dude. I literally wanted to spit the shit out and get my money back. I just took the L on that one. It was so bad. Fuck McDonald's, are terrible. At least the chicken nuggets and the fries are good. And I'll eat a McFlurry every now and then, but I ain't gonna try to eat nothing at McDonald's. Burger King, that's where it's at. We love Burger King. He looks like Mr. Incredible. Turn one, but don't worry about turn one. You don't even have to actually do turn one because this is NASCAR. You can just drive straight through turn one and go off track like a dumb fuck. I had a bacon cheeseburger at Denny's this morning. Didn't get a double. I was literally stumbling out of bed, getting dressed, go out and get in the car. My dad's like, "Want to go to Denny's?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like so out of it. So I was in no state of mind to handle a double bacon cheeseburger from Denny's. So I got the single. It was good. Nice and greasy with that cheddar cheese over it with the bacon and the ketchup. The seasoned fries were on point. So it was good. Didn't overdo it. Because usually I'm like, give me a double. Yeah, in honor of Tony Stewart, we moved the restart zone to before turn 7. Yeah, 3 runner-up finishes in the last 4 races because I keep betting on him. Can't wait to watch him win today after I don't get on DraftKings. Man, y'all didn't get your ass beat. It was a preseason game. Ryan Blaney's planning on going to school here if SVG gets by him early. He didn't get off that corner better than SVG. Green, green, green. Kyle Busch threw a block on Hocevar before the start finish line. Blaney takes the lead into one. A lot of tire smoke back there. Pretty clean. Everybody can just drive off the damn track because fuck track limits, I guess. What is up, Karen? The damn window net got Connor yesterday. The window net said, "So you have chosen death then." I got tired of wasting race bet money on Briscoe, who's got 3 seconds in the last 4 races. So I'm not betting today. Kyle Busch and Hocevar are the two I'm watching early. I was also wondering why Brad wanted to beat up Hocevar yesterday. 90 laps ain't a long race. It sure felt long yesterday, and that race is only 82. Because Austin Hill decided to commit murder again. Hey, Karen, I know how you feel. I've been working a lot lately, too. I worked today. Like, I got up on a Sunday and went to a job for like a few hours and made some money. That's how you know I'm like trying to gather up some dollars. I'm so proud of Blaney for getting to run more than 3/4 of a lap this year at Watkins Glen. Thank you for the track map, NBC. I really, after 30 years of watching, I need to know what a track map at Watkins Glen looks like. Man, 2 p.m. start time. That's early. We got it going early today. I'm happy. It's a miracle that the only guy that got hurt yesterday in that Xfinity race was after the race. Look at all that single file and nobody able to pass. If you ain't got track, if you didn't start this race with track position, you're probably just shit out of luck. Latart's backing me up. Fuck all that runoff area. Put grass there. Put fucking grass there. They'll stay off it. Or at least they'll try to stay off it. Denny Hamlin's getting passed by Riley Herbst. Denny Hamlin got passed by Riley Herbst under green. Whatever he's trying ain't working. Bowman just passed Byron. Bell passes Byron. Busher passes Byron. William Byron just lost 3 spots in one corner. Ooh, they touched. Bowman was there, and Byron just turned like he wasn't there and kind of sent himself off course. Chastain's got the fastest lap of the race, by the way. He's fourth. Damn, lose 3 spots in one corner in this car. That just ruins your whole race right there. The vision. Yeah, this race was at like 3:30, 4 o'clock last year in September. It's really tight when you get yourself run off the track, ain't it? Remember that race Byron won here when I was at the Metallica concert? I was in Texas and I was trying to watch the race on my phone during the day, and I was like, "Fuck it, this race is boring." And I gave up. I was like, "Oh, William Byron still won? Okay, cool." Oh, Larson spun out. No brakes. Brake trouble for Kyle Larson, who's not had a good weekend. He qualified 27th. Well, if he's got no brakes, how's he going to get on pit road? Just spun out. Couldn't get it slowed down, spun it out. Bad brakes for Kyle Larson. Bad brakes and a bad brake. Hey, Denny Hamlin passed somebody. It was Kyle Larson. Well, I think Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson were a little out of control last weekend, and Larson had a rough weekend at Iowa, partly because of his own doing. Him and Chase were driving like jackasses. That wasn't talked about nearly enough this week, how stupid Chase and Kyle Larson were being last week. Because nothing really came of it, but I was watching them just like, will y'all knock it the fuck off? Blaney, Van Gisbergen, Briscoe, Chastain, Michael McDowell fifth. Who knows how many pain pills Michael McDowell had to take last night to be okay today to run this race as hard as he got wrecked. Way to go, Austin Hill, you fucking dipshit. Ooh, I'll be very happy to see all the new. I love when NFL coverage gets new score graphics and stuff. Boy, that shit in the Super Bowl was terrible, wasn't it? The new Fox score graphic. I hope to God they change that. I haven't been watching a lot of preseason games on Fox yet, so I don't really know if they're going to change it or not. But please, God, Fox, your Super Bowl score bug was just appallingly shit. It's like, what'd you do? Did you hire an intern to throw that shit together in Microsoft Paint in like 5 minutes and then said, yeah, that'll do? Well, hello, Mr. Ozzy. Let me move this bottle for you. I had a bottle sitting on my boy's table. He don't like that. Somebody's fucking retarded cousin was hired as an intern at Fox and got to make their new score bug for football. Well, I can tell you, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson won't be factors today if they keep that scoreboard. It's funny. I'd kind of forgotten about it till we just started talking about the scoring monitor stuff, and I was like, "Oh yeah, the Super Bowl." Of all the things that were hard to watch in that Super Bowl, the scoreboard was one of the toughest things to look at. At least ESPN does a good job. ESPN's kind of on the come up with me. Like, as a network, as a company, they still kind of fucking suck, but their sports coverage has gotten a lot better. Joe and Troy really help out a lot on Monday Night Football, making that broadcast tolerable. Man, this IHOP commercial is making me hungry. That burger from this morning's not really holding me over because it was a single, it wasn't a double, as I said. Got to think about what I'm going to eat later, Mr. Ozzy. What are you going to eat later? I bet it's cat food. Blaney's starting to gap SVG a little bit. Ooh, it's a Cowboys Eagles commercial. Are y'all ready to laugh on September 7th? September 4th, excuse me. Even better, that means it's closer than the 7th. We are halfway through stage one. Not a whole lot going on here. We're going to talk about poor Zillich. Please don't show the replay. I saw another angle of him falling. Ooh, Connor. They're talking to Connor now. They could have put Jesse Love in 87 today. Got a battle for third here. He doesn't remember hitting the ground. You got an off week to get a little better. I don't know if I'd let him race Daytona in 2 weeks. Maybe skip Daytona because Daytona's the next Xfinity race. So you get 2 weeks. I broke my collarbone and they told me I was fine after like 3 weeks, but I didn't break it all the way. Dude, I know the brunt of the impact was on his shoulder, so he did. He said he didn't have a concussion, and the CT scan was good. But I fell so hard on my ass one time, I got a concussion. It just shot through my fucking body and just rattled my brain, and my head hurt. But I cringed thinking about that shit yesterday. I was late after the stream ended yesterday. I laid down on my bed and I was kind of laying on my side and I started getting sympathy pain thinking about him falling the way he did. And I was like, I got to turn over. I can't be laying on my side right now. Whew. That shit haunted me for a little while last night till I found out he's going to be fine. He just broke his collarbone. It does not take much to break your collarbone. Your collarbone can be broken easily, and the human body's pretty much like that basically to keep you from breaking your neck. Your collarbone is so easy to break because it protects your neck. Little EO. You reaching up here. Mr. Ozzy's over here grooming. Can I mess up where you was grooming? Say no. Delete this setup. Delete this tactic. Whatever Denny Hamlin and the 11 teams brought this weekend. Delete it. Obviously, Ross Chastain is one of the best cars on the track. Ross is competitive with Blaney and Vangisbergen, but you just got to remember we're in the next gen car, so he's just going to be stuck behind Briscoe here. He's faster than everybody in front of him, but not fast enough. So Ross is just kind of stuck in fourth with the best car right now, I think. Good for Trackhouse, though. They got two fucking potential race winners here in the top five. Where's Suarez? 20th. Suarez is 20th. SVG might have to go 100% today with the aero deficiencies of this piece of shit car that really shine at a place like Watkins Glen, a faster road course. Oh, I'm so glad he didn't break his neck. That freaked me out so bad. SVG says, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, you ain't going to be able to pass. What makes this road course different from the others is how fast it is. So it's got the tendencies of like a Phoenix or a New Hampshire because of the long straights and the corners are similar. So dirty air, you can't really pass here. Dirty air on a fucking road course. We strayed so far from God's lot. This car confirms to me that there is no God. The fact that this car was allowed to be put into production and put on a racetrack in competitive events is proof that there is no God. The Cup cars were the slow. The Cup cars being slower than the trucks is fucking pathetic. The Cup car is slower than the truck at Watkins Glen. Lord. But maybe next year they'll do something about it. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. This car sucks. It really, really sucks. This car sucks. Remember before when I got on my stream, I said, "Oh man, I'm sleepy." I said, "That's bad to be sleepy before a cup race starts. We're in fucking trouble." Ty Gibbs pitted with 5 to go in the stage, so the pit strategies are beginning, which won't make this race any less boring, but it'll give the poor broadcasters something to talk about. I think this car has definitely neutered somebody like Kyle Busch. It can be fixed. They just won't fix it. Here comes Briscoe and Chastain pitting together. Briscoe, Chastain, Bell, Byron, Sandra, Kozlowski. Everybody's pitting. They're not pitting this time. They'll run another lap. Yeah, two things working against Kyle Busch. This car does not suit his driving style, and he drives for RCR. So they make Kyle look washed because he has to try extra hard and fuck up and make mistakes. And speaking of which, right on cue, Kyle Busch just drove through his pit box and had to back up. So that's going to kill his stage one. Remember that thing I said about overcompensating? Slow stop, missed his box. You can't do that, Kyle. Brother, Ty Gibbs just barely got in front of Hosefar. I thought they were going to wreck there. Blaney and SVG together. You don't say. SVG said, when I get close to Blaney's bumper, I just lose all grip. I can't turn the car. And it's like, well, that's just how it is. But guys, they run close together. I mean, they can't really race and pass each other, but look how close together the cars are. That's NASCAR's logic. As long as the cars are close together, they don't give a fuck. Look how close they are together, guys. They're so close together. That's all that matters. People turn on race and see cars close together. Busher and Priest are racing each other for a playoff spot now, and they're first and third and going to get a lot of stage points here. And Kyle Busch is riding the struggle bus here, man. Oh, losing another spot. This is some crazy racing right here with Byron Busch and Ty Gibbs. Busher's going to win stage one. Alex Bowman's going to get some points. Busher, Bowman, and Priest all racing each other for points, and they're going to finish 1, 2, 3. Blaney and SPG and Briscoe still get stage points despite pitting. Yep, that sure was a 20 lap run on a road course with the next gen car. That sure was, wasn't it? Fuck. After 15 laps, only driver in the top 15 that changed more than one position was Chris Buescher from 12th to 10th. That was before all the pit stops started. The greatest car in the history of mankind. Honestly, I should just stop watching the first part of races. I should skip stage one and stage two and just watch the third segment of the race. Because why not? Good God. Is Vince Neil going to die next? So I'm watching videos on Twitter. God help him. Well, that looks safe. Vince Neil. I saw a video of Vince Neil from Motley Crue trying to sing live the other day, and boy, he looks like he's gonna have a fucking stroke or something, and he sounds like a dying giraffe. And Kyle Larson's in the garage. Can I count your stroppies, Mr. Ozzy? You got pretty strops. He said, "Stop touching me." A seal issue. Seal. Misty had a seal issue, but really Psyduck was her main problem. That reminds me, I wish I had working drums. I don't think I'm going to the Roval now. The Roval will probably be better than this race, but similar. Yeah, I should start skipping stage one, stage two of races. I know I'm not gonna like. I'll have them on the TV and not stream them and just kind of lay there and chill. And it's like, oh, it's stage three, time to go stream. I'm not gonna do that. I'll stream the whole damn race. But honestly, I could get away with that these days. There was no need to watch any of that race last week. So it'll be Blaney, Vangisbergen, Briscoe, Chastain, McDowell, Bell, Byron. Kyle Busch drops to eighth. He didn't lose as much as I thought he would. Priest is going to stay out. I like it. I like it. Run as long as you can. All that matters is that you're out front. That's all that matters. What helps the Roval is the same thing that helps Sonoma this year, and the same thing that helps Coda. Tighter, slower corners. Coda was a great race. Sonoma was a good race. Chicago street race is good. Narrow. You got to slow down more. Watkins Glen is fast and sweeping. That just is not good for this car. You really got to slow down. That is why they changed the Roval layout. They made the corners in the infield portion, the last part of the infield portion of the road course, tighter. They're hairpins now. There's a hairpin corner coming out of the infield back onto the banking at the Charlotte Roval now, and that is what this car needs. Ain't no fucking hairpins at Watkins Glen. Am I going to get the new Pokemon game on Switch too? Man, I always hesitate because I have not played a new Pokemon game in like 20 years. Like, I hardcore played Red, Blue, Yellow, Silver, Gold, Crystal, Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire, and I played a little bit of Pokemon Platinum, but I feel so far behind that it's like, at what point do I jump back in, you know? And every time there's a new Pokemon game, I'm a little sad because I'm like, well, I'd probably like to jump back in, but I don't know. I'm not going to know what any of the shit is. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Although Yu-Gi-Oh's just flat out bad. Pokemon's still good. Yu-Gi-Oh! Now just flat out sucks. So I'm a GOAT era Yu-Gi boomer, and I'm proud of it. Speaking of which, I need to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! At work tomorrow. I ain't played it at work in a while. I've been playing other stuff. That okay with you, Mr. Ozzy Wazzy? Meow. He said no. I'm a pokey boomer at the same time, but I'm a pokey boomer that's willing to embrace the new shit. I just don't have the patience to go learn about it or try the new games. I would like to see this race end before 4. I don't think it's going to go by that fast, but if it ain't going to be interesting and it's a next gen car race at Watkins Glen, it's probably not going to be that interesting. I should be watching Hard Knocks, but then again, I don't really have a reliable HBO Max at the moment. Sadness. You can add it to your YouTube TV. You know my favorite thing about modern NASCAR, other than this dog shit race car, the tires that don't wear, the boring races, the 25-minute cautions that we schedule every week. Because, you know, nothing gets me excited like watching cautions. Stage 1 went very quick. That's why we got to slow it down with these stupid stage cautions, man. Aussie boy. Alrighty. 3 cars stayed out here. Priest, Busher, and Chase Elliott. See if they can do anything with it. Oh, who am I kidding? They don't even have to be good enough to do anything with it. Just be out front. You're fine. They're 3 wide for third. SPG wasting no time. Putting Chase in a bad spot. And you know Chastain's not going to lift. Woo-wee! Oh, Shane almost spun Blaney. They touched. And poor Chase is still in the middle. Oh! And him and Ross make contact. I don't think Chase has a lot of patience for Ross. Whoa! Chase bullied his way in front of William Byron there to get in behind Ross. And they're 3 wide per second. SPG on the bottom, Blaney outside, Busher middle. SPG is in front of Blaney now. SPG is going to get the lead here, I think, in the next couple of corners. Good job, SPG. He figured out he's figured out the restart game. That's like half the battle in NASCAR. Don't get bullied on restarts. He was the bully, and now he's the leader again. Well, not again. First time today. So advantage SVG. This is bad news for everyone. Ooh, McDowell and Gibbs. Blaney passing for second. The tire fall off is pretty good. What made the road courses with the next gen a little better was they got the tire right. I think the road course tires are pretty good now. And that makes it a lot better. It really did wonders for Sonoma and the Roval and Coda. And I think they run the same tires at all the road courses. Oh, William Byron. I thought Byron was just going to lock up and smash into Busher going into the chicane. NASCAR's like, yay, look how close they are together. He's not maintaining, fellas. You might just want to pit as early as you can. All 3 of them cars that stayed out just plummeted immediately, especially poor Chase. I think the Hendrick guys just missed big today, except for Byron. I think Byron's got a good car. NASCAR's like, look at all that passing. And it's because Priest has, like, dead fucking tires on it. Priest is like, please get me out of this and onto pit road. Please. Ooh. These onboard cameras are crazy right now. Yeah, once he stopped completely fading, he did kind of settle in. hell's going on back there? Reddick and Suarez. Whoa, Keselowski. Whoa, Chase. Oh, Reddick. They're 3 wide going into the S's. Jesus. Guys, calm down. It's like 15th. It's not worth it. It's a clusterfuck back here. Oh my God, they sorted it out. Poor Chase Elliott looks like a rolling speed bump right now. Oh my God, here we go again. Oh, if that's a single car incident, that's lucky. He hit pretty hard, but the car's not that tore up because it's the next gen. I thought we were going to have another sport-ending crash here. Chase Elliott made it to pit road, and Josh Berry's going to drive away, I think. He hit a lot, but he's driving away. See if he drops anything behind that'll bring out a caution. But Chase made it to pit road, and pit road's still open. Poor Josh Berry didn't do nothing wrong there. Really bad stop, and now caution's out for debris. Debris off the 21. Well, it was nice of them to let Chase make his pit stop. That's a lot of debris. They're stacking up. Chase is slow. Ty Dillon got bumped by the 38, who then bumped into Berry and got crossed up, and Berry got wrecked. Racing deal. 38 was not lifting for shit there, was he? I thought, here we go. Everybody's going to pile up off the same damn corner again. We'll have to spend an hour and a half fixing the wall, but thankfully that didn't happen. Well, that was an interesting stint there, this little run of the race. Well, thank God Josh Berry won a race earlier this year. Oh, Gasman fell. People are having trouble with their equilibrium this weekend at Watkins Glen. There's no way they got that thing full. Getting a lot of Chase Elliott coverage now, aren't we? Ty Gibbs pitting. Priest, Busher. You know, that's the one advantage Denny Hamlin has today. He's running 30th, so just come in every stop and pump it full of gas. It's only 3 o'clock. I don't need food yet. Hold off. I'm holding off. And we're back. Jump scare restart. We're back to green. Let's see if Chastain can do anything here. I think he's competitive with these guys. I want to believe Chastain has a car good enough to win. Pause. Jeff Burton said he can't beat him off. 3 wide in the S's again back there with Jones and the Dillon brothers. Look at Kyle Busch. Woo! What a move. Smoke him if you got him, Kyle. Kyle Busch is back in the top 5. That was quite the move. Bubba Wallace, top 10. Hello. I'm going to try to make it to after the race before I see about something to eat. Because it's only 3 o'clock. Let's check on them fresh tire guys at the back. Denny Hamlin is about to be dead last. Denny Hamlin's just flat out like dead last on speed. He's a couple of cars away. He's going to get passed by Noah. He's there, Reddick. Busher's there. tough race if you're not in the top five. A little door smack with the 99 and 42. Goddamn, Dennis, where are you going? Blaney's struggling to hold off Chastain as SVG's getting away. They'll be pitting here in a few laps, I figure. Or maybe they'll run the stage out and pit in the next stage. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I'm going to probably want to run into the next stage. That's what they did yesterday. But then again, like Letarte just said, Busher, Priest, and Elliott were just speed bumps on them old tires relatively quickly. They couldn't even hold on for nothing. Commercial jump scare with Shooter McGavin. You know why I wanted Happy Gilmore 2 to be good? It's because I love Shooter McGavin. And that dude was so happy to be playing Shooter McGavin again. McDowell pitted. And the car fell off the jack, so slow stop for McDowell, it looked like. I love that camera behind the cars, the overhead behind the car shot going into the chicane over there. That's a cool camera shot. Kyle Busch is pitting with 4 to go. And a bunch of other people. That smash burger in that commercial looks good. I don't want a pickle smoothie or a pickle whatever the fuck that is. Just like I don't want a ketchup smoothie. Tired, boss. It was hot in that damn garage today. Kind of killed my energy. SVG is pitting, and Chastain is pitting. 3 to go. And Briscoe. Tires are that important. We're not going to run into the next stage. We're going to get our tires now. Ross almost beat SVG out. Almost. Blaney's going to stay out. Huh. I bet a bunch of them guys probably wanted to pit. So, of the cut line guys, Bowman's going to be the only one to get points in this stage. Priest is 11th. Busher is 15th. Battle for 10th is getting crazy. And Priest sees 4 cars in front of him. Priest could just get by these 4 cars here and get them points. Ugh. They're right there. Whoa! Hang on. Hang on. 43 got shipped out there. Saved it. Oh, Nemechek's in the wall hard. Somebody had enough of him, I guess. I'm going to assume. Or did he just spin out on his own? Hey, he's going to drive away from it, and the stage ends under green. Go Blaney, stage 2 winner. Huh. What the hell happened with Nemechek? And Priest gets 10th. So 1 point for Priest, 4 for Bowman. Oh, yeah, Jones got hit by his own teammate. And then, well, we'd like to see that if NBC will show it. 42 just acted like Eric Jones wasn't even there. Okay, I guess we'll just keep showing this over and over. I can't see what happened to Nemechek. They don't have a good angle. That was funny. There have been good bits of this race. But now we're about to hit that long stage 3, and it's probably going to suck. You got to give NASCAR credit. They're not the only racing that sucks right now, because IndyCar fucking sucks too for a lot of the same reasons. So IndyCar and NASCAR just kind of suck right now. At least it's not just NASCAR, but people only care about NASCAR. Did Ty Gibbs wreck Nemechek? Oh, Gibbs did wreck him. Ty Gibbs wrecked him. Yeah. Life comes at you fast. I guess that kind of is karma. He ran his own teammate off the track, and then Ty Gibbs said, "In Jesus' name, amen." Damn, that was Xfinity Series Ty Gibbs coming out there for a second. There was a lot of people being sent on that last lap there. I don't think Ty Gibbs gives a shit. Blaney's going to stay out and run into the next stage, as I mentioned earlier. I think that's a risk with the tire fall off today. But he's got a few cars with him, I think. Ty Gibbs brought the wrath of God onto John Hunter Nemechek. In Jesus' name. Dale Jr. said they could pave Bristol asphalt with all the asphalt they don't use at Watkins Glen, or all the asphalt they used at Watkins Glen for all the runoff. Good God, what a throw in the Cowboys game, but it was intercepted. That's unfortunate. That was unbelievable. Who the fuck is that quarterback? It's not Dak, obviously. Avoids it, heaves it up. That fucking ball floated 55 goddamn yards in the air. Got intercepted, though. Didn't even step into the throw, and that thing was up there like 55 yards. And if you look, it went right through the receiver's arms. It was Joe Milton. The quarterback was Joe Milton. Yes, EO. I see you there. Oh boy, a 50 lap run. It's going to be about 45. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Bowman 13 points earned. Busher 10, Priest 9. And they're competing each other basically head to head. Blaney, Byron, Bell, and Bowman run into this stage. Old SVG's back in 12th. Yeah, you've still got Gibbs, Priest, and Elliott, and Suarez, Busher, Hamlin. The top 11 stayed out here. It's just the top four on pretty old tires. This is a very treacherous moment in this race for SVG and Chastain. Could easily just get fucking junked here by this mess. Blaney's hoping this goes green and gets strung out long enough for him to pit first before he loses any spots. SPG restarted, 12th, and he's up to 8th. Kyle Busch, 3 wide. I think Chastain sent Hamlin into Kyle Busch, and now they're wrecking. Well, they kind of wrecked. They kept going. That probably just ruined Kyle Busch's day. Hamlin wasn't going to have a good day anyway. Chastain's forcing it in underneath Denny Hamlin, and they touch, and that sent Hamlin off into Kyle Busch and spun him out. Oh my God. Hamlin was innocent there. That was Ross. But Ross really didn't do nothing wrong. It's not like he junked Hamlin. And Bubba got a piece of. Well, I think Bubba's all right. His fenders didn't even flex. Well, Kyle Busch ain't going to be a factor in this race now. That pretty much killed that. SVG's up to 6th. And he's the only one really going anywhere that restarted outside the top 10 with fresh tires because 11 people stayed out. He's the only one that's moved up. Big dive by SVG there. It's sad that as good as he is and as good as his car is, he's got to work that hard to pass somebody that's on 10 lap older tires than him. I think Gibbs is on the best strategy. Gibbs is the second best car to SVG on the strategy they're on. So yeah, maybe Gibbs can win this race. I'd say Blaney, Gibbs, and Van Gisbergen are the ones I'm looking at. He said, "Keep your fucking head in the game, Trump." EO. Oh! Talk about keeping in the game. He was almost out of the game. He almost wrecked. Ty Gibbs there just about ate it. Would have been his own damn fault. He saved it, though. SVG is third. He restarted 12th. He restarted 12th. They're replaying the Ty Gibbs save from just now. I know it just makes people so goddamn mad how good he is at this, but I'm sorry. SPG restarted 12th and he's third. No rear tires, no shit. You killed him off turn 7 last time, I feel like, Ty. Blaney's got the lead, but not for long. I wish I had the money to go ride the Dente tonight. Chili's would be great, but I'm not spending that money. And that really wasn't what Kyle Busch did. It was what Chastain did that caused Denny to do to Kyle Busch. And then, yeah. And around goes Hocevar. Okay, who dumped Hocevar? Take a number. Somebody spun Hocevar. I'm like 90% sure. They were running like 25th or something. Oh, Briscoe, what are you doing? Send it. I'm gonna laugh when it was Kyle Busch that spun Hocevar just for shits and giggles. are we eating tonight, EO? I can't decide. Excuse me. We're go bowling at the Glen. SVG is second and closing in on Blaney before Blaney even gets to make his pit stop. Oh, McDowell bumped Hocevar. I don't think that was on purpose. They're teammates. I don't think that was on purpose. I saw them talking a lot yesterday, too, so that wasn't on purpose. Bad luck, Hocevar. They were running 15th. 15th or 16th when that happened. Blaney should pit next lap. And SVG's leader. Blaney should either pit this time or pit the next lap. This worked out well for Blaney, and Vangesbergen overcame being stuck back in 12th, so the cream really does rise to the top. It's the two best cars. Priest is on pit road. Busher's on pit road. Slow stop on the 60, it looked like. Oh, Chastain just hit the bump and sent Briscoe in the dirt, and Briscoe's still off-roading. Lord. Ross didn't mean to do that. He hit the fucking bump in the chicane. Damn, fucking Ross and Bubba about to kill each other there. Nah, it was not intentional, but Ross's head was definitely not in the game. Yeah, they ran really long here, so they got to take an extra long stop and get the car full. That's important to remember when Blaney pits compared to when SVG pits a little later on. I'll say it, this has not been a bad race. It looked like it was going to be, but it's really not been a bad race. Still got a long way to go. Blaney's pitting. 34 to go. It's an alright race. Pretty compelling. Guys are running each other over. The strategies are easy to follow and definitely spicing things up. It's a decent race in spite of itself. Boy, we still got a clusterfuck here. It's Suarez, Chastain, Cindric, Briscoe, McDowell, and Logano. Wonder what Briscoe's going to do when he gets to the one. If he gets to the one. If he does anything. Cooler heads will surely prevail. He's flat flying. My favorite thing about this race is that it's going by fast. I don't think things are going well for the 54 team internally. Cole Custer sped on pit road. Nobody cares. Chase Elliott's pitting. Oh, look, Gibbs and Logano are racing. That always ends well. They got to get, in my opinion, they just got to get Gibbs on pit road. He's struggling here. They really just need to pit. He can't make lap time. There's no rear tire left on that car. He's fucked. They need to pit. And he can't even get to pit road this time. There's so many cars on his inside. Bell's pitting. Ozzy, I don't know what you want from me, man. Dude, as much as it's rained here lately, I feel like I'm living in Seattle. It's been cloudy and or rainy for like a week and a half. Get that damn 54 on pit road, man. Monster Energy, zero sugar. The biggest names at Motor Citrus and Clippers. Be there. Hey, they're finally pitting him. They should have pitted him like 3 laps ago. 3 to 5 laps ago. The Jack man dropped the jack on the 54. God help him. So, slow stop for the 54. They have no chance now. Brother. Look at everybody looking at him like, God damn it. Yeah, 54 team's just not holding it together. Driver, crew chief, jackman, all around. Bad deal. If a caution were to come out, Blaney would just be absolutely shit on. Because the tire fall off is so extreme, you'd have to pit. He wouldn't be able to run that race on that last set of tires they just put on about 5 or 10, whatever it was, laps ago. Oh, fuck. EO. Mr. Ozzy. Yeah, I'm playing with your foot, Mr. Ozzy. You got big rabbit feet for a cat. That's why you jump so high. SVG is pitting with 28 to go, about to be 27. Watch this pit stop, make sure nothing goes wrong. Chastain is pitting. Good stop for the 88. Excuse me.
Sounds like CM Punk from 2013. That's it. That's jealousy speaking. The new, brand new, and improved lighter side of Punk that Hunter claimed he heard over the phone or met in person or saw and said, hey, let's give him another shot. That's all bullshit. The moment he's saying that Seth is a version of him, that's why he's got this WWE universe. It's because he's still his own man. That tells me he's the same thing. I didn't think that dude needed to change anyway.
We're only paying attention to the guys who can make it to the end. Easy SVG dub. Game over. He's got fresher tires than William Byron and Ryan Blaney, who he's racing. He's already in front of them. It's a wrap. These other guys are just running long. It is what it is. I don't understand how Cindric has just been a nobody on road courses since he got the Cup. You go back and watch Cindric and Xfinity racing against guys like AJ and fucking Gibbs and all that. He looked just as good as them. Better most of the time. Excuse me. I'm calling it now. This race is going to go caution free. That's my prediction. We go caution free here.
Continues here at Watkins Glen. Paul Wolf's original plan coming into the day was to pit as soon as the window opened in stage 3, but he saw everybody else kind of doing that, so like he always does, doing something a little bit different from Joey Logano, deciding to pit here with 24 to go. 77 of Hope's car also come to pit road. He's running inside the top 15. Oh, the 8 to 99 here heading into the...
Kyle Busch and Suarez had a problem. Suarez hit the bump just like Ross did, and it hit Kyle and sent him off in the dirt. Not a lot of giving right now. we know the ones to watch. It's SVG. Easy SVG dub. Let's go. If he and SVG get on equal tires and restart side by side, it would definitely be interesting. But without a yellow, it's a wrap. Willie B's good on road courses. They've run out of stuff to talk about. Hey, there's that Cowboys Eagles ad again. Thursday, September 4th. Bring it on. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. Fuck y'all. Kozlowski's still out there chugging along. Because why not? I kind of hope a yellow comes out for Brad's sake, because that would drag everybody to pit road. He'd get to pit from the lead. You guys still awake? God, that camera into the bus stop's crazy. Get these commercial breaks in. Nothing's going on. It's okay. It be like this sometimes. Turn around here, boy. Trying to take a cute picture of you, Mr. Ozzy. Well, this race was decent, but I mean, No, it's not. I was worried about that when I was like, well, this is a really long stage. Is it really going to be interesting all the way through? No. But I do get a kick out of SBG winning and pissing everybody off, so I'm good with it. I am good with this result if things stay the way they are. Still 18 agonizing laps to go. I blame NASCAR for killing my YouTube channel. Brad finally pitted. We did. Oh, Busher passed William Byron. We're going to get the SVG Busher rematch. Oh, Kyle Larson's got the fastest lap of the race. Just like at Mexico, remember? He had the fastest lap at Mexico as well. $13 to go. Buscher's trying to make a charge. Ooh. Jeff Gordon. Credit to Buscher. I really did not see Buscher being as good this year as he was last year in this race. Just because RFK generally hasn't been consistent, but he's second, Priest is ninth. If there's a late caution, who knows what happens. He's in position. Blaney's not happy. Bubba's looking for his fourth straight top 10. And to do it at a road course would be pretty cool. Good God, Austin Dillon's 10th somehow. That's a credit to their strategizing and engineering. Be fair, RCR's road course program's not that far off from being good enough to win because Kyle Busch has shown that, especially at COTA. Well, Austin Dillon's not going to get that top 10. There's no way he stays in front of Briscoe. See Briscoe running him down now. Well, there goes his top 10 because Briscoe just took it. Kyle Busch is 13th after all his trouble. SVG, Buscher, Byron, Blaney, Bell, 10 laps to go. Talk amongst yourselves. Shit. Gibbs is pitting again, because why not? You pit now and catch a yellow. See, that's another little wrinkle you got to think of here. Oh, my God. Did Nemechek get junked again? He's driving away. But I was going to say, fuck it, pit now, and maybe you'll catch a caution and then just stay out. Now, I think that's what Ty Gibbs in the 54 decided to do. You see Tiffany Stratton in that SmackDown commercial? And L.A. Not, yeah. I don't know why The Rock is in that commercial. He ain't been on SmackDown in like a year and a half, 2 years. 42 made it to pit road. Richmond. Ooh, a Saturday night race. Fuck yeah. We get a Saturday night race, finally. That and Bristol. I guess, hell, Richmond, Daytona, and Bristol. That's 3 Saturday races we got coming up. He got Zane Smith. Whoa, he did. What a save, though. Wow, he saved it. That's crazy. What a save. 38 run him over. He was loose, but the 38 just doesn't lift for anybody, ever. So. It was definitely contact. Coming to 6 to go. I think Ross and his team are going to be very disappointed. They had a top 3 car today. I think Blaney's going to be really pissed, which I know he is, and Ross and his team should be very disappointed. Brad's got a flat tire. He's going to make it to pit road. Hopefully that carcass don't come off. We stay green. Keep an eye on that. I'd hate to be a crew chief on one of them cars up front if a caution was to come out now. I'm going to have the time of my life, sport. SBG likes to learn. Oh, why'd I turn my phone screen off? Hanging out. Don't be disappointed. You expected this. We all knew this was coming. Down the street. Same old thing we did last week. Not a thing to do but talk to you. I made it through this race without falling asleep, though, or yawning to this point. The race for second is crazy. This is a really top battle. Just imagine if SVG wasn't in this race. We'd be like, oh my God, it's going to be Bill and Busher. What a battle to the end. Because they're nose to tail right now. Ignore the fact that Shane Van Gisbergen is 9 seconds ahead of them. Fuck that. We're going to have a repeat winner, and Busher's had a great day. That's a win for them. 2 to go. One corner away from the white flag. One to go for SVG with his 11-second lead. There will be no overtime shenanigans today. But the battle for second is not done. Remember when they were saying, well, SVG won't win when they go to a real road course? Well, he won Sonoma, and now he's about to win Watkins Glen. He can't win on a real road course. And Bell is in second. Really wasn't even paying attention to that. I love that they had Ambrose voice the opening. That was cool. Well, who didn't see that coming? And the Facebook comments are going to be hilarious. Bell second, Busher third. Yeah, Yuki, I'll see you later. I'm already pulling up Facebook to laugh at people that are upset. He's smiling. I like seeing him win. AJ finished 11th. Wow, Ryan Priest fell from 10th to 13th at the end. Don't know what happened there. Priest was 10th and he wound up 13th.
It's been a long time since we've seen dominance like this in the road courses in the Cup Series, but SVG delivers again. Fourth straight. And of course, with every SVG win, there's a rugby ball involved, but
I didn't see. Did he stand on top of the car?
everybody said this would be where he had the least advantage, less technical road course, but man, incredible speed from this 88 team. Ross Chastain coming in. But maybe the most important hug of all is coming up right after Stephen Doran, his dad Robert. Gonna autograph the rugby ball.
Hey, it made it into the crowd.
What a day for this race team.
And there's a fight. I'm kidding.
And Justin Marks. So does Watkins Glen haunt you no more?
Oh man, good to get that one back. Thank you everyone for coming out. What an awesome race. The last one was a bit we cleared out, but the battle coming back through, I had a lot of fun. And thank you to WeatherTech, Trackhouse. Car was just amazing again. And to get another win, and I definitely gave that bus stop wall another meter on that last lap. So, but yeah.
Your mom a while back, and your dad was here today. First time you've seen him since Christmas. Is this one a little more personal?
Oh, it's just amazing to have him here. It's been a very tough year for Dad, and yeah, he hasn't been able to travel, so have him here for the next 3 weeks and share this with him. It's amazing.
If I would have told you as we started victory in Chicago that you would be standing here, 4 Cup Series wins on the season, a new contract in hand, would you have believed me?
No, but that's the stuff you dream about, right? I'm just a very lucky guy to get to drive for an amazing bunch of people and just execute. Man, the day just went flawlessly, and I can't believe it. Really enjoyed it. And thanks again, everyone.
We have 22 playoff points in the bank now, which is insane to think you would sit right now before it gets reseeded as the number 2 seed. What can this team do in the playoffs? That could carry you into the second round where there is another road course.
Yeah, who knows? But it ain't going to be easy. That's for sure. The first round is some very difficult left-handed tracks for me, but I'm getting better at it, and I'm enjoying myself, and it's a challenge, you know, but that's why we're here, and we'll have a proper crack.
All right, SVG delivers here at the Glen. Finally, after coming so close last year, Lee, he comes through with a win.
We'll have a proper crack. That means have a proper go. Have a real hard go. Yep. And look, we've got the progressive post-race show coming up where we're going to dissect Shane's victory and a whole lot more. Look at those playoff points.
That's a lot of points.
Race was won. And redemption
Unreal.
at the Glen.
Today it wasn't even close.
Gave that wall, they gave that guardrail an extra
Don't expect much post-race content from me. I'm going to go get food now.
no last lap hiccups. So he can do this.
It makes it easier to watch because he's just such a fucking awesome dude and a great driver. I like SVG. Keep winning. Always keep winning.
Stick around.
Fuck everyone.